Hi, guys. Just talking to a friend of mine the other day, and he said, "Hey, Mac, you're pretty funny sometimes. But I've been doing stand up for a long time, and you wouldn't even understand the rigors, the professionalism it takes to do stand up. You would not even be able to handle 2 minutes of stand up. Sure, you know jokes. Okay, I guess I accept the challenge just to try a little bit for the hell of it. Because we all know jokes. Heck, I usually just start out with a few jokes, like everybody knows. Like the Mexican magician who says, "For my next trick, in the count of three, I will vanish." And then, sure enough, uno, dos, and he disappears without a trace. Yeah, well, okay, moving on. um, we all try to make jokes about stuff we love. I love animals, and I think about the lion, the big, proud lion in the jungle, proud as can be, marching through the jungle. Mm, mm, mm. My mane, my teeth, my roar. I am king of this jungle. And he comes across the zebra. Look at you. You don't know if you're a horse. You don't know if you're ass. You don't know if you're black. You don't know if you're white. Look at me. My mane. My teeth. My roar. I'm king of this jungle. And he marches on. Comes across the giraffe. Look at you. The hell is that on your head? You even call those horns? And what's up with that neck? Gee. Long, lanky, stupid looking. Look at me. My mane. My teeth. My roar. I am the king of this jungle. And he marches on. And then he comes down to the watering hole and looks over at this frog on a lily pad. Look at you. Green. Booger. Tongue hanging out. The frog looks up and he says, "Fuck you. I've been sick." Yeah, I like it. But we all know those old borrowed jokes, and sometimes we try to personalize them, try to make them about us. And so, just like last night, the policeman pulled me over. Comes up to the window, license registration. Here you go. He says, Mr. McIntyre, I believe I smell beer on your breath." "Oh, no, you don't, officer. I was just down at the buffet. I was eating frog legs. All you smell's the hops." But anyway, those are all borrowed jokes from somebody else. So let's get to a personal story about me, Mark McIntyre. Oh, you say Mark McIntyre. Is that Mark with a K, Mark with a C, McIntyre with an I, McIntyre with an E, McIntyre with a Y? So, this is where we need to begin this story with my own family's tale of woe. We go back 6 generations to my fifth great grandfather, Caleb. Caleb was a great man. He had built a nice little sheep ranch up in the northern hills of Ireland. And he had two twin boys, Connor and Conan. Connor, he was a bit of a lover. Got married young, started a beautiful little family. Well, he happens to be my fourth great grandfather. But his brother, Conan, a bit of a jerk, kind of a hardcore, no women selfish. But they lived on the farm side by side and were surviving just fine until Caleb happened to die. And Conan, he decided his half of the ranch was the one with all the water. Well, of course, it didn't take long for Connor's family to get in dire straits. And sad as it was, in a moment of human weakness, he went across the other side of the farm and stole sheep to feed his family. But Conan was having none of it. Went straight to the magistrate. And there was only one punishment back in those days for sheep rustling. There was going to be a hanging. And there's one thing I know about the hills in Northern Ireland. The trees, they don't grow any taller than 4 feet. So there was no lumber to build a gallows. And there was no tree high enough to hang him from. So they hung Connor in the well. And to further punish his descendants, they said, from now on, your descendants will be spelled Mcintire. No longer the traditional Mcintire. So now, whenever you see a McIntyre spelled like me, that is a well-hung McIntyre. Thank you.